Hello YouTube, I am Dappy45 and welcome to Dappy45 Gaming. So for today's video, I'm going to do something a little different. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I just want to kind of talk about the new character coming to Super Smash Bros. Tomorrow. Because of course, if you've all noticed, like been in the Nintendo news, there has been an announcement that tomorrow, October 5th, Sakurai will be revealing the last fighter in Super Smash Bros. And I want to kind of go over who I'd want and my thoughts about like who I want, like why I want them and stuff like that. So I wanted to start off with saying a big person or character that I want in the game is Waluigi. Now I know this one is my least likely to happen because of course he is already in the game as an assist trophy, but he's not in the game as an actual character. And with that being said, it's very unlikely. I do hope that one day, maybe in another game, that he'll be playable, but right now, I don't think he will be, but I still do have hope. Another character I want to say is Dr. Eggman slash a second Sonic rep, because if any character in this series deserves another representative, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's been in this game since Brawl, one of the very first third-party characters, him and Snake being the first third-party characters in the Super Smash Bros. Series. He definitely deserves another rep, especially with the iconic the characters in the game such as Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Eggman, Shadow. Honestly, any of them would be cool to have as another character. Will it happen? Probably not. I feel like Dr. Eggman maybe is the most likely, but Knuckles already an assist trophy. I believe Shadow is an assist trophy, but I can't remember. I'm not sure if I'm just confusing this one with Smash 4 or if it is this one too, but again, Tails is a Mii costume, which Sakurai tends to not make characters with the Mii costumes in this game. So I guess we'll see. Another character I want is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Now the thing about Sora is that it gets a little tricky with laws and getting the character over because it's the Square Enix character. He is also owned by Disney, and Disney can be funny about the characters they let go on other stuff. Especially with this being a celebration of gaming history, Sakurai might not want to include Sora with the involvement that Sora has with Disney characters like Mickey Mouse, Donald, Goofy. I feel like that might be a little challenging for those characters, but we'll see. I feel like that one Sora would be a cool one, but I don't have too high hopes, especially with how Disney can be with their characters. And with Sakurai wanting to celebrate gaming history and not maybe having to use these characters that are not from video games in order to make this character stand out. Because of course, as you all know, Sakurai really likes to put detail on each character, especially with every new character. He likes to put a bunch of music from their games, the moveset that's from their games, make it all similar as if you're playing their character in this game. So having Sora in there may be a little tricky, especially when considering Donald, Goofy, Mickey Mouse are all main characters in the Kingdom Hearts games. And finally, Crash Bandicoot would be another cool one. Like, he has a lot of move potential and it would be really cool to see, especially since it's one of the last third-party reps from PlayStation and it's not being represented. But it'll be cool. Another one probably would be Spyro. Spyro and Crash are equal to me. If I were to pick one, probably more Crash I'd want, because Crash is a little more iconic to me. I grew up with playing Crash Bandicoot games more as I did with Spyro. I did play Skylanders, but that wasn't really much of a Spyro game. It was more just Skylanders with Spyro. So Spyro would be cool, but again, Crash out of them would be another one. But I guess we'll just have to see, because of course I am uploading this on Monday, meaning that tomorrow when this is uploaded, because I'm uploading this on October 4th, October 5th is when the Sakurai Presents will be, and this will be the last Sakurai Presents. Now, I do have a theory, but it's not really one that I'm not sure if it'll happen, is that even though Sakurai said this is the last fighter for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that there's no more fighters, I'm thinking, what if he just means no more unique fighters? So there could be a third fighter pass, but just filled with Echo Fighters. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not fully saying this is what's going to happen because it probably won't. Because even though it's easier to implement Echo Fighters, it does take some little bit of time to develop, and Sakura might be getting tired of working on this game since it's been going on for a while. And just, I don't know, I don't have too high hope of it, but it would be cool to see. That's just the theory I have. So if it does happen, you heard it here first. But that being said, this is the last character being revealed, and of course, I am a little worried because last time this happened where we didn't know who the character was before the present, we got Byleth, and I enjoyed Byleth. I think he was he's not the worst character. It's just not one that I was really hoping for because I'm not really don't really have attachment to Fire Emblem like that. So it's just, especially with Three Houses, I never played it, so I'm like, it's alright, but and especially with all the Fire Emblem characters, but yeah, just how I feel. And I feel like also Pokemon, you know, that's a series I really love. I love Pokemon, love playing Pokemon. I like play all the time. I would not be happy if there was another Pokemon rep because there's already too many, and I feel like there's enough representation for Pokemon. Even though it would be cool to see different Pokemon, especially since they're all so vastly different, and you could do something cool with each and all of them, but I still don't want to because I want to put a little more representation. And even though I did say I want Waluigi, who is a Mario character, who has the most, if not the most, one of the most characters in this game, I think Waluigi is the most deserving out of all the Mario characters to have it because he's a very popular character. A lot of people like him. He's definitely really great, and I think he's just very deserving of that spot in this game, but I'm not sure. Especially with him being an assist trophy. I don't know. Hopefully the next game he is in it, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, so this game development is coming to an end, and it's very weird because this game came out when I was a senior in high school, and now I am a junior in college, and I've been playing this. I haven't played it too recently as much, but it still is a game I hold dear to my heart. And with all these characters, this is this game, especially making it the ultimate, being an iconic game. All these characters, bringing back everyone from all the old games, introducing all these new characters in it. It's very wild, a very good game. I really like it. It's fun to play, especially with friends, by myself, just to do it. Even though I'm not the best at it, I love it, and I like what it is, which is a celebration of gaming history. And I just hope that tomorrow we get a pretty good send-off for this game, especially if it is going to be the very last character to be announced, because even though like when Byleth was the last one for the last Fire Pass, and a lot of people thought that was going to be the last character, a lot of people were not the happiest with it, and I feel like I don't want the same reaction to be for this last fighter, just because like it still has a bunch of great characters. A lot of fan request characters have made it to this game, but I just hope that whatever it is that we get, that a lot of people are happy with it. I feel like not everyone will be happy, no matter who gets put in, because there's always people who are like, I want Sora, or I want Waluigi, or I want this character, or I want this Fire Emblem character, this Pokemon character, this character from Donkey Kong, Mario, Splatoon, like all these other characters, or Legend of Zelda. So like, and of course, not everyone's gonna be happy, but I hope a character does get put in that makes the most people happy as possible. But I guess we'll just see tomorrow. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Sorry if I went off a little longer. This is a little different from what I normally do on this channel. This is just like kind of an uncut video of my thoughts on who it could be. If you like this video, I could make more. Of course, after the Fire gets released, I could talk about my thoughts on the character, of what I see it, and when it comes out, how it plays. But just let me know. I know I did go like kind of an in-depth thoughts of the first Fire Pass when that finished, which of course all these characters I talked about I see in the Amiibos. I talked about them all, and I went into in-depth of kind of what I thought. If you want to check that out, that's on my main channel, which is just Dappy45. But of course, this I'm gonna try to upload videos related to video games more on here, so that it's kind of just all gaming here, not there where I do my movie reviews. But yeah, so if you want to see this, see more of this, let me know. Of course, I do have some gameplay footage on my channel you could check out, but I feel like they're not always the best. I could improve on them, especially the Super Mario 3D World videos, the most recent ones. The audio is not working for me, like the microphone, so even like I have a bunch of videos of that are just gameplay but no audio, and which kind of sucks, but at least you get to see kind of what I did. But let me know if you want to see more gameplay, and if so, what games, because I do have a good amount of games from like PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, Wii. I have a bunch of different games, and I do enjoy it. It does get a little time consuming, so if there's an audience out like, hey, do more of this, I would be more than happy, but just let me know. And I will be streaming the new Pokemon Pearl game on my Twitch whenever that comes out, so which is in November sometime. But so if you want to check that out, you can look at that, but that won't be for a while. But that's pretty much it. I'll probably make another video talking about my thoughts, especially if you guys want to hear about it. I definitely do not mind. I would love to talk about, go in depth of what I thought about the presentation and the new character that's announced, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So we'll see tomorrow what happens, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.